calling Erik's Hour of Enlightenment.
Hour of Enlightenment. Hello, everybody. How are you guys? I know I haven't even done, oh my God, I got like 20% more of my job to do today. But fortunately, my husband is helping out a little bit. I do the wash. He agrees to fold the clothes, but unfortunately, he folds my clothes with my shirts inside out. But it's okay. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and put my shirt on inside out anyway, so it's par for the course. Anyway, hello, Erik, my love of my life, beside my husband, including my husband, and hello, Denise Ramon. I love you too.
Hello. Erik says, he goes, hi, Mama. He's and then he got real mature and he goes, hi, Mom.
He's putting his mature hat on, eh?
Yeah, he goes, hi, Mom.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so we are going to talk about something really interesting because, I've got this Atlantis Scalar thing going on, and that's been keeping me pretty busy. Oh my God, the orders basically, people are responding so well to the results. Like, oh my God, I'm already seeing such big financial gains and whatever, just different things. So that's very rewarding. I don't have time to bask in the glory because my head is to the grindstone. But it's okay. So, but today he is going to talk about the various healing modalities available to us mere mortals, not including the ones that he recommends through the healing team at Atlantis Scalar. At atlantiscalar.com, ATLANTISSCALAR.com. And one of the healers is our channel tonight, Denise Ramon at deniseramon.com. And all these many months, I never knew that she was a healer. Somebody kicked me in the ass and said, what do you mean? She's just not a medium. She's a healer too. And I had no idea. And I had been freaking schooled. So I kind of want to start out with her. Like, God, sorry, I did not know, Denise. So can we start out with talking about you and make me feel like an idiot? Go ahead. Do it. I deserve it.
No. That's how I started, was as a healer. I didn't know I was a medium.
Yeah.
And so I knew, even as in my teenage years, I knew that I could heal with my hands, except I didn't know how. And when I say it wasn't me. I just knew there was something in me that could do this. And it wasn't until, my brother, when he transitioned, that's when I cracked open. And then that's when I started noticing things. And then I had a mentor that told me that this is what I could do, and started bringing some things. And I have three beings that work with me. There's two males and a female. There's one male. He's the more stronger one, and he's the one that I get all the energy from. And the male and the other male and female are a perfect blend, and they're the ones that tell me what's going on. And I just put your head in my right hand and your feet in my left hand, and just energetically, they just tell me what to do. I just follow the energy, and with that, they tell me sometimes what's physical going on, what's emotional causing the physical pain. And the less I know about what's going on with you, the better for me. I just tell you to put your intent. Whatever it is you want healed, and they will know exactly what to do. And then I go over it with you and let you know what's going on and what you can do. And, it helps to, and how I started doing it was because my partner was getting migraines all the time. And she said, you can heal me. You can heal me from this. And I started just working on her and realized that migraines really aren't in the head. It comes from a different place in the body.
Where does it come from?
Usually.
What is the spiritual thing behind it?
a lot of it is about resistance. Some of it has to do with, some of it has to do what I've been told is, even though, we don't, just because it's genetics doesn't mean we have to have it, but sometimes it has to do with how we process stuff, and then some of it has to do with our posture and stuff, and how, but it doesn't just get tensed up. And for her, her muscle gets tense. Her muscles get tense, and it's usually from a lower back area that comes in the neck and stuff like that. But a lot of it is, it's just, there's not one thing. It can be a multiple of things.
Multi-layer thing, but probably a big root somehow, past life, or God only knows what. Anyway,
Erik says yes. Erik says yes. Some of it is yes.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So, Erik, I love you. But how do you choose different healers? When you do these healing recommendations for people, like, I don't know. I need help. I know I need healing, but what do I do? Because there's so many healing modalities. I mean, God, how many are there even? Jeez, seriously.
Erik says, there's hundreds of different healing modalities. Some there's just so many different types. And some, some are organically done. Some are not even, they don't even have a label to it, to say this is what it is. Like for me, I never went and took a class. It's just stuff that I just, I spent a lot of time meditating and just learning to get to know who these three beings were that were working with me. And Erik says how he picks. He says it's not just one thing. It's it's like their energies line up, who the person will resonate with, and also it's where both of them are. He says where the healer and the person are, where their energy lines up, and it's not that one is better than the other. It's just where their energies would line up, where they can connect more, and just resonate with is what he's saying is why he picks who he picks.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So sometimes it's a different chemistry between client and healer.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what do you think? I think the most powerful thing to me, among the services of, for me personally, that I've done, is to figure out the past life or the future life, because I just did one today for somebody, that is being triggered by trauma in a current life. It is so wow, because what it does to me is like, I don't know, it shines a light on the spiritual contract or contracts that keeps rearing its ugly head and kicks you in the ass over and over again. And like first few lifetimes, it tickles you with a feather, and then boom, boom, a ball peen hammer, and then boom, boom, boom. Eventually it hits you with a freaking sledgehammer until you get it. And these are previously agreed upon spiritual contracts that you sign up for with whoever is in your soul family, perhaps, that you keep saying, okay, I want to learn about loss. So, let's have it where I'm your baby and you lose me. And then the next life, okay, then why don't you, we're in a life and you lose two of us to smallpox. Okay, eventually it's like, why don't you just, wipe out the entire family to smallpox because you had symptoms, but you were afraid to tell everybody because you were afraid to go into quarantine because you had claustrophobia because you knew you were going to be in the quarantine box. I mean, things like that, right? It just keeps, building and building and building. So it's quite fascinating, man. So, anyway, I don't know what my question was, but you go ahead. Take me off the hook, Erik.
Well, Erik is telling me, he's saying, one of the things when you were talking, he says, where you have past life stuff that's interfering, as we put it, is in this life, because everything is now, but, to help us to comprehend and to be able to categorize it, let's say, past life and why it's interfering. And he says, the reason why this is happening and this person is hearing all of this is because they had an agreement, and they, with themselves prior to coming here, it's like they wanted to heal generational stuff and like clear that out. So when they came, they said, like, when you incarnate here, they're the gods of the heavens, or whatever you want to call all this, is going to put things in your past to where you're going to know, okay, I need this past life done, and this work done, this to clear this up. He says, so that's why this person is on this course and getting to get this stuff done. So it's like they're pretty evolved. They're pretty. He says they're wide awake for this kind of stuff. And Erik says, it's he says it's hard for us here on this earth to comprehend, why someone would choose to keep repeating this life after life on some things. He says, but there's some really valuable stuff in those journeys for the person to learn, to grow from. It's like each one gives them a bigger bonus. He says it's like they get a bigger bonus every year, every lifetime for this stuff. So it's sad. It's sad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, Erik, it feels real sad and tragic for us here, but on the other side, it's not really viewed that way. They view it as like rapid growth.
Yeah, and a lot of people, when they read, say the one who, perhaps there's the one who, was responsible for his entire family, like a 10-year-old who didn't say that he was the first one to get smallpox symptoms because he was afraid to be quarantined.
Mm-hmm.
And, he could feel guilty, but it's not so, because this was all mutually agreed upon by his entire family, all his siblings, his mother, his father. It was a freaking brave thing to do. Okay? He had to learn about these were lessons of being assertive, courage, communication, responsibility, all these things that these other members said, okay, I am going to go with you to Earth and incarnate, and I agree we all agree, as long as you agree also to do something for me the next time I incarnate, I want to teach you of these facets of love. And because you've done this for me when I've incarnated, and you've been lovely about it, so I'm going to do this for you. Okay, so it's really important to know that people don't feel bad about it, because this takes courage, a lot of courage to come down to Earth, down. I don't even think it's down. I think it's like 4 inches. I think heaven is 4 inches above, like swirl. Erik says that the other dimension is like 4 inches above ours, and like swirl, like one of those like chocolate vanilla, yogurt things. I take the rest, as I always do. But anyway, so y'all get out your pen, paper, pencil, whatever, and write down. I've told you this before. Go to YouTube and type in the search bar the little sun, the little soul, SOUL, and the sun narration. You've got to. It's a children's book. Okay, so it's kind of seems like silly words. Written by Neil Donald Walsh, the famous guy that wrote Conversations with God. But it's the simplest explanation for spiritual contracts, and it will be very healing, and you won't feel like a dumbass for killing your entire family with smallpox, okay? You will learn that you were actually courageous to put so much crap on your plate. I'm telling you. So there.
Yeah, that's a very profound book too. I bought that for one of my daughter's baby books, as a kid when she was a toddler, for her to have in her collection.
Amazing. It's one of my top books for adults too. But anyway, back to healing. Now, do you know, we have a lot of healers on the healing team. Can you share, and we will have them all, of course, on the show, but can you share anything about some of the others? I know Kim Voigt from embody-light.com does most of the past life regressions, and she's regressed me many a time. Oh, my God. Epiphanies galore. And she's done forgiveness work on me, which I've needed, especially self-forgiveness in the end. And she does the what do you call that? The singing bowls? What do you call those?
Yeah, the singing bowls. And she's got hundreds and hundreds of dollars in those bowls. Those are very powerful bowls, the vibration from it. I was just astonished at her collection.
Oh, my God.
Has.
I've sobbed, and I've had epiphanies. Okay, I don't need it anymore. I get it. Oh, my God, I get it. It's incredible.
But she does powerful work.
She does. Anyway, is there anything
and the reason
about
Eriks, and the reason why Eriks says and she's so good at it is because she had to do a lot of work on herself with past life stuff that she chose to come into this life with and stuff. But she's really good at that. Michelle Hart, she does healing work too energetically. Michelle Gray, what did I say? I said her.
Because she's art.com.
Yeah. I was reading her website name in my thoughts when I said that. She does healing energy also, and she also does it. She does artwork in her healing and stuff, and it's very. I think it's real profound in the healing that she does and what Spirit tells her and stuff, and it's just so spot on with a lot of her work. Stephanie, she does Reiki work. She's a Reiki practitioner, and she also does angelic healing with Archangel David. And Jennifer,
Wait, hang on. Interesting because Michelle, Erik wanted me to have a healing with her, and I didn't realize it. That of course that's when I got so mad because I was supposed to have an energy healing with Michelle, and my husband gets energy healing with Jackie Benson, and he knows the drill. And I said, okay, I'm going to be in the bedroom, lights off, don't interrupt me. And so pounds open the door, says, hey, I'm going to get Indian. Do you want anything? And it's like, and at that point, 741 freaking negative entities enter my body, and it's like I was useless. It took me 2 hours for Erik to cleanse my energy. Long story. But anyway, she did send me this fascinating artwork that I didn't realize that she normally did that. That's cool. And Stephanie sent me this this energy clearing thing that I didn't know it had the effect it did on me. It made me sob. It's cool. Oh. And to go on with Jennifer.
Jennifer does quantum touch healing. It's a form of energy. And she does that remotely as well. And yes, and I didn't know that either until I knew she did healing. She did massage therapy for a long time and did some other amazing stuff.
Erik, do I need to put her on?
He said ask for permission. He said ask for permission first.
All right, we'll do that. Okay.
Yeah. And I do want to say that Veronica does something too, and she will. I'm not to say what it is, so I'm not, but just know that come in January, she's going to be letting everybody know what she does. And Erik says, and she will also let you know at the same time. So Erik is doing drum roll like suspense with Veronica, you know, and of course the work she does is also very healing. And you cannot be a medium and not be a healer. They go hand in hand. If you're a healer, you're a medium, and if you're a medium, you're a healer.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Well, I know she does her beautiful artwork, a channeled artwork that's, oh my God. And it's like Oracle art by vdrake.com, I think. It's an Etsy shop, but I'll find out. Yeah, isn't that it? Oracle work by vdrake.com. VEE Drake.com. That's it, pretty sure. And it's, my God, it's all channeled. And it's specifically custom made for you. And I'm telling you, what an amazing Christmas present. I've already put it down on my schedule.
That stuff amazes me, these healers that do it through art and stuff like that, or in music. That stuff just blows my mind how they do that. I'm a little bit envious of those people because it's just, to me, it's just simply, it blows my mind.
What a gift to somebody. It reminds me of a shopaholic. I don't know, one of the shopaholic books. I know it's kind of stupid, but this shopaholic sister, she was going to give a word to everybody. And I said, oh my God, really? Okay. But it was very profound. Each word she gave to somebody didn't cost a thing, but it was so profound, and it choked everybody up. So, yeah, I mean, you can give people amazing gifts. Anything else you want to share, Erik, about the healing modalities for people?
Erik says, be open to these different modalities that are introduced to you. He says, be open to it. Because if you're hearing about it, or if you have a thought like, oh, wow, I wonder what this would be like, he says investigate it, because the reason why these are coming to you is because there's some service in it for you. There's some benefit, he's saying. He says, just be open.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the main things that Erik and I want to stress as far as services with AtlantisScalar.com, he has this thing called Consultation with Master Angel Erik, which is very inexpensive, because I think it's a real mistake for people to order things that they don't need, because people need to concentrate on the healers, the services that are independent of Atlantis Scalar. I think that is where the results come from. The healing. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So fade it all.
Erik says variety is good. Erik says variety is good.
Yes, exactly. Now, one thing that I think is when Erik does these consults, he rarely tells people to get the portal scan, which is counts the number of open portals in your energy body, the negative entities are in or around your energy body, and the attached ones, and the closed portals, and those in your home too, unless he wants to convince you that you're messed up so bad that you better get your portal work done. Like, that's it. Rarely, and usually that's when there's something like an earthbound spirit or something. So, anyway. And he rarely asks people to get their guardian angel name. And that's usually because there is something with you. Like, you are part of something big. Like maybe your guardian angel is guardian angel Veronica, who is the guardian angel in charge of Project Victory Earth, or there are some other guardian angels who are other parts of other big projects. Anyway, that's all I'll say. Everything is mum. So anyway, you want to start taking calls, Erik?
He said yes. He is. Because there's a good lineup tonight.
A good lineup. All right. Okie dokie. Let see who we got today. Okay. Where is my board? Okay, hang on. All right, here we go. We got one here from the 856 area code. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Elise?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's Dawn. Hi.
Dawn, finally.
Finally. Oh, my gosh.
Yay.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I'm very nervous. I don't want to ramble on.
We're all one. We're part of the same soul family. Come on.
I'm sorry. I swore I wasn't going to cry. But I don't want to go on and on because I know I need portal closing and I know I need a reading, and I also I have a lot of mediumship type abilities to also. But what I want to ask Denise is that everything in my life, I'm sorry, I'm going, I am specifically trying to categorize at least how to ask something very, a lot of things that have happened to me throughout my whole life that it's just been, I don't want to sound like a downer. I just have a lot of things that are always negative. And then, really, really good. But last year on December 22nd, something bizarre happened to me. And I was wondering if you could kind of tell me what that might have represented. I don't know. I know my life. Well, here's what happened. Real fast. I was behind the wheel of a car, and the person that I was seeing for 8 years, they passed away on the 20th. On the 22nd, I wasn't upset. It was a beautiful, sunny day. And it was also, I was very alert, no cell phone, no coffee, drinking nothing. All of a sudden, everything, I don't even know what happened. But the car was totaled. It went through a speeding sign, a telephone pole that went down, and a siding of a house, and it threw me across the highway and not a scratch on my face. I actually didn't even spend the night in the hospital except for observation. I went through all doctors, and, they could say my circulation, but I know it's something different. For the past year and a lot of things, everything that's been going on, that's not the one specific thing. I was just wondering if you could tell me some stuff about what is happening in my life.
Wow.
Well, Erik says right there, when you say a lot of negative things, as you put it, but it's really just things to get your attention, that right there is something right there good to focus on about, that you were able to walk away. He says that definitely what we would categorize as a miracle. And Erik says it definitely was a miracle. He's showing me you had several entities, and when I say entities, I don't mean bad things, but I feel like it was more angelic, and I also feel like something energy that was a human. So I'm like, was it that relationship that you had, that person that transitioned? They were all there carrying you almost like in a basket to make sure you were safe, is what I'm getting. But all of this, he says, focus on that that right there, you witnessed a miracle.
May I interrupt a minute? Denise, may I interrupt a minute? Because there's one thing that's been bothering me. I've had a rough life, just like Elise, with a childhood. But long story short, that one instance and the relationship, everything in my life. I don't have family. My daughter, there is a positive. My daughter is in rehab right now after a long period of time, and that's a separate thing. I was left. I never had anybody leave me anything, but when that happened, because of my childhood and a lot of abuse and feeling like, oh my gosh, I was more concerned that this was not my car. The people in this person's family, it was kind of like me and him set aside. You probably can get a general idea without me going on. I gave everything away. And I was already not in a financial situation where I have anything to fall back on. It's something that I just did it. I was like, take everything and like I did all that out of feeling like that accident was, I don't know how to explain it. It's left me very shaken, but I do know, I don't know if you could, I know it sounds strange, but it doesn't sound strange to you. I don't understand what happened to me, why it happened to me. I know from being like some of the abilities I have, I think I do definitely have some sort of ability with mediumship, don't I? Because I've been told this.
Well, you do, Eric. Don't. It's like a prerequisite being a healer, being /medium.
Wow.
We have a very colorful background, and it's us working through it and healing it. You know, Elise, she didn't just pop up one day and become where she is today. She's had years of stuff that she's had to work through and heal. And my God, the death of her son is far worse than what she lived through growing up.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking for you, Elisa. And, so all this stuff is for you to, it's about finding your truth and you finding your healing. And Erik says, focus on that one day about how you were like basically picked up and saved. It was a miracle. So there you know that there really, truly is a God of some nature, universe, power, source, whatever.
I've always believed that.
So just keep focusing on that. And Erik says every day when you wake up, say, Dawn, what are you going to do today for yourself that's good? If it's just putting on red lipstick, brushing your hair, curling your hair, it's just that. When you walk out the front door, just give thanks that you were able to take in a deep breath and walk out the front door. And Erik says, you keep doing that stuff on a daily basis, and the universe will put people, places, and things in front of you, and you will look back and see how all that stuff you went through was nothing but a gift in disguise.
Exactly, because like my daughter's life for over 10 years has been seriously lucky to be here. But I have also one question. The person who passed the day before that, John, I was there, and I don't need to go on and on. Is there any messages from him to me?
He says, love yourself is what I'm getting. Love yourself.
All right.
And I just feel like you're very...
Sorry.
Go ahead, Denise. Last few words.
I just feel like you're very well watched over, so don't feel like you're by yourself, because you're not.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, Ron. Finally got in.
Thank you, Lisa.
You bet, sweetie.
Love you both.
Love
Bye.
you too. Bye.
Bye.
She's been trying so long. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's see. We got somebody from the 9. Oops, it's rolling and rolling. 917 area code. Hi there. How you doing? Hi there. Thanks for calling in. Can you hear us? Hi. Can you hear us? 917 area code. Are you there? Yep, we'll try back later. I'm not going to give up on you. Must have went out for a quick beer. All right, here's one from the 31 area code. Hi there. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
You're doing well. Who we talking to?
Sherelle.
Where you from?
Michigan.
What's your name?
Sherelle from Michigan. Sherelle from Michigan.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good. What's up? What you got for us?
A message from the other side. I'm trying to find my passion or my purpose in life or my creative side, and I was just wondering, like, do you see anything coming up as far as that?
Is your mother on the other side?
No, my mom is still currently living.
I don't know why I'm getting a mother. Is it your grandmother then your mom on your grandmother
Yes.
from your mother? Okay.
Yes.
Because I keep getting, was she like a mother to you?
Yes, she was. Very much.
Okay. That's why I got mom, and then I just felt like it was either mom, grandma. Okay, because she's here. She says you have so many good qualities that you don't even acknowledge them what they are. So are you good with crossword puzzles?
Yes, I was at one point in time. Yeah, I used.
Yeah. Because she said you're really good at that, and so she says, there's things that you could do with crossword puzzles. You could make one like a spiritual crossword puzzle, and to where people can, instead of having it like a regular crossword puzzle on the paper, like do one that's with spiritual terms or something like that. She says, because when you're in that zone, she says, just you make some really good things. She's also telling me you're really good with, you're very artistic in the mosaic art is what she's showing me. She says, the mosaic art, it's what she's showing me. Like, and you could use like cut glass or something and make some artwork and stuff. She says, and you'd be able to sell it even. But she's saying you have a lot of artistic abilities that you just block off, or you just don't
so you know what?
Give it,
everything you said, I really resonate with that. And like I said, as far as me trying to find my, creative side, and you breaking it down, let me know. Yeah, the crossword, that's very different. I haven't even thought of nothing like that as far as like you said, spiritual words, and that's nice and different. I'm gonna have to write that idea down like that. And you said,
yeah. I like that, and you can do it in spiritual magazines.
Yes,
wow.
Yes, very much so. Eric says,
yeah, that's very
Mom.
different and creative.
Yes. Cool. So there's not just one thing, and Erik is saying you have so many good qualities that he says, stop looking at what you're not doing. And just really start, he says, it's like get out an invisible basket and just start pulling out things that you used to like to do as a kid, because there's so much you used to like to do that you haven't even touched on. But for some reason, your grandmother is saying something about crossword puzzles. She said she's really good at this, and you're very good with words.
Cool.
You're very smart. You're very smart also, she said.
Yeah. Cool. And what was you said mosaic? Go ahead. What was your question?
Mosaic type artwork. Google it to see what it looks like, because it's just, it's just, you would have to Google it to see what it is. I can't.
Yeah, it takes too much time to explain it. So cool.
You said
what?
Just Google it.
Got your homework cut out for you. All right, talk to you later,
girl.
Yeah, keep us in touch.
And what's your website? And what's your website? I'm sorry.
Oh, DeniseRamon.com. DeniseRamon.com. But of course, it'll be on the YouTube that I make out of it too. Okie dokie.
Okay. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Good luck. I'm so excited.
You too, Jarrell.
All right. I'm so good at this.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. All right. Now we'll try the 917 area code again. Hi there. Are you there now? Are you there? Hello? Oh, no. Are you there?
I wonder if
Hello?
they have us on speaker.
Are you there? No, we don't have any dumb speakers. Anybody there? Hello? Are you there? No, we don't have any dumb speakers. No dumb speakers today. Hello? Hello? That's so funny. Anybody there? 917 area code. 917-627, and that's all I'll get. This is Elise. Anybody home? Okay, that's just too funny. All right, got somebody from the 978 area code. Hi there, how you doing?
Hi, Elise. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
I haven't called in quite a while, but in the past I've called about my mom because she had cancer. She passed away a week ago tomorrow. Oh. And I'm sorry.
Oh, baby.
I called out to Erik many times just to be there for her when she passed. And I guess what I want to ask is if she passed okay and if her family was there for her.
Oh. That's a good question.
What's your first name?
name? I'm Monica. Sorry, my mom's Lucy.
Oh, what a beautiful name, Lucy.
Thank you.
Erik said she had no problems coming over, and he's showing me it's like she knew exactly where she was going. She had no hesitation. I don't know what her religious beliefs were here, but she knew exactly where she was going on the other side. There was no question. And she had quite a few family members waiting for her. Erik is also showing me that she had a little dog. I feel like when she was younger, that was waiting for her, and she was so happy to see this little dog. It looks like a little. I would say the dog weighs less than 20 pounds, and it's brown, is what I'm seeing. And this dog was waiting for her. Erik says,
I never knew about a dog, but that doesn't mean it wasn't her childhood. I never knew.
Yeah, I get like this was younger. I feel like in the 20s maybe, or a little bit before her 20s, there was a dog. But Erik says, she's gotten rid of that suit, and as Erik has described to me recently with somebody else, it's like having a wetsuit on, that's 3 or 4 sizes too small, and she's gotten rid of it, and now she can like breathe and move around, and and she's like her. Is
that a metaphor?
Yeah, it's metaphorical. Yeah, just so that we can really get an idea, because he says not everybody wears a girdle, so this way we would really know what he's trying. Like she had a lot of relief once she. In the transition, she was very thankful to be where she is.
We had a lot of discussion. We had a lot of discussion about me listening to channeling Erik, and we talked a lot over the past year about what to expect. But she grew up very Catholic, and I don't know. I don't know if you have any. I just want to make sure I did everything right before she left. I was here 24/7 and took care of her, and I just adored her. She had 8 kids that she left behind.
Any messages from her?
Erik said you did everything perfect. There's nothing you left undone. Nothing you left undone.
Nice.
And what I hear, and what Erik has shown me, what your mother's saying, now all that time and energy that you spent with her, she wants you to pour that into you and start doing that. So I don't know what the color red symbolizes for her, but she's showing me the color red. So I don't know what that means for you.
That's my favorite color.
Know. Okay.
Yep.
So that's going to be how she communicates with you, through things that are red. So it can be anything red. And don't brush it off.
I just saw a red cardinal the other day. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, thank you guys so much. I love you. I love you all with all my heart. I feel
allow yourself this time to grieve. Allow yourself this time to grieve.
Oh.
I will. Thank you so much, Elise, Erik, and Denise. Bye-bye.
You're so welcome. Bye.
You bet. Bye.
Bye,
Okay,
honey.
that's lovely. Shall we try the one that was wondering if there was a stupid? I just want to hear it. All right, one more chance for the 917 area code. Are you there? Oopsie. Oh no, they dropped. They dropped. Whoa, that's so funny. Okay, 702 area code. They gave up.
They gave up right before the miracle.
Oh my God, this is funny. 702 area code. What it said? Probably a stupid speaker. But they were right up there at the top. 702 area code. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi there. How you doing?
Oh wow, I can't believe I got through.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. What's your name and where are you calling from? Not your full name, just your first name.
I'm Jim from Las Vegas.
Hi, Jim from Las Vegas.
How you doing?
Getting lucky on the slots? I'm kidding.
Not lately. I don't really go out much since this COVID nonsense, but I have been. Yeah. Anyway, I emailed you, I think, several weeks ago about a portal session, but anyway, that's in the future. But I guess I actually have a session with Michelle Gray next week. So I'm going to do that first and then see what happens after that.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, I've been following you guys for several years. And, yes, I have been pranked several times.
Oh, my God. What's the best one? Tell us the best.
Say again?
What is your best one? And my apologies, by the way.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I don't want to waste time. I want to get down to your question. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Yeah, the main thing I was worried about today is I just recently found out that two of the guys that I was stationed with way back when in the Navy, I did 8 years in the Navy, they passed away.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. So they've been gone for quite some time, and I just now found out about it because I've been so caught up with my own personal drama. But I was trying to basically get in touch with them through a meditation a couple of weeks ago. And I just wondered if they, if they heard me, if they knew I was, trying to get in touch with them, and if they actually knew how much I really cared about them when we were all still here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was Tommy Lindemood, and the other one was Vinnie Booth. And neither one of them made it to 50 years old, which kind of surprised me because they're really strong, vibrant people. But anyway, that's kind of my question today is, like, did they hear me? Were they around? Are they around right now? What was going on with them?
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Eric?
Erik says, well, of course they heard you and they hear you now. He says, who do you think guided you to find out where they are? They did. They wanted you to know where they are. He says, yes, they do know how much they meant to you when they were here. And Erik is saying how the reason why you thought to look them up and find out about them was because they were guiding you to find that out.
Oh,
and Erik says, in your meditation, one of them was communicating with you, but you kind of brushed it off like you were making that up in your head.
That happens.
So, yeah, it does because we think it's supposed to be like this golden light that's supposed to come down, something real profound, but they do converse with us like a regular conversation. So Erik says, think about in that meditation that you had going on and listen, think back about the dialogue because one of them was communicating with you, and I feel like it was the second person. Did you say the name Denny?
Vinnie Booth, yeah. From New York.
Yeah, he was the one that was conversing with you during the meditation. But they're they're definitely they definitely hear you, you know, and they hear Erik says, we hear you through your vibration, through your thoughts. It's the vibrational thing that they hear. Yes.
Right. Okay. That's kind of a relief because I was real close to both of them, you know, while we were in the service, and then, you know, kind of lost track of them. That happens a lot with military. You make friends, and then you lose track of them, and then years later, you know, like right now, you find out about what's going on with them. So, you know, that's a relief, and I really appreciate that. I was always wondering too. Yeah. There was a guy named Bobby Hunt that I was on the Kitty Hawk with back in the mid '80s, and I had trouble finding him. I don't know what's going on with him. I just wonder if he's still here or not.
Erik has shown me he is still here because he's on my right side. So if you're on my right side, that means you're still Earth. If you're not, if you're on my left, that means you're on the other side. So he says yes, he's still here.
Okay. Yeah, I might need some time to find him, but anyway. Well, that's.
And Erik says, enjoy Veterans Day with your friends Tommy and Denny tomorrow.
Oh my gosh! Yes. Happy Veterans Day.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well. Well, thanks a lot. I really appreciate this. It means a lot. So.
Well, you mean a lot to us. And hats off to your buddies too. I want to thank them.
Absolutely.
And all of your comrades, you know, for their service too, and all the veterans out there. I really want you guys, all of you guys listening, and all of you also spread the word to please don't forget who fought for our freedom.
Exactly.
Really, please, because we forget that, and you know, we use it as an excuse to not get bills in our thing. And it's like we have lost our way. I'm telling you, the shift to the left is. I don't even want to get started there. It's really.
Right.
Oh, okay. So we've lost our way, and we need to find it back. We are now in a fight between good and evil, and we need to remember the veterans who fought for our freedom. All right. So,
yeah, there were a ton of them, that's for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
So,
all right.
All right. Well, thank you, Erik and Denise, and I love you all.
Sure.
You know.
All right. Well, thank you.
Much love to you. Enjoy your session with Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot. And Elise, I hope to talk to you again pretty soon. I hope.
Hope so. You're welcome to any time. Love you.
All right. Love you too. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I like him. I really do.
Because such a sweet soul.
I like him. I really do. All right. We're going to talk to somebody with the 440 area code. Hi there. How you doing?
Hi, it's Liz.
Liz, what's up?
Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Good.
Oh, you're from where are you from?
Well, I'm from just outside Cleveland, Ohio. And actually, you had... Pardon?
Have you? I recognize your... Maybe I recognize...
Yes. Well, actually, the reason I'm calling is because I did actually have a portal session or a clearing session with you, and you said it took... you sent me a little email saying that you'd completed it. And my question is, is it possible for me to reinfect myself with whatever it was that was bogging me down? Because I will say I feel much better. Mm-hmm. And anyway, I'm just wondering about aftercare, so to speak, or is there anything that we do that would reinfect us, so to speak?
No, that is a good question because, I've had a couple of people that have hit obstacles. So Erik and I decided to and I haven't sent the BCC to everybody, decided to do this thing that took hours where we said this intent and did energy work to get rid of any potential earthbound spirits that could possibly be in and around the home and properties of any previous clients. So sometimes that's the only thing that portal work does not take care of, except for whatever the trauma is that opened the portals, that let in negative entities, and that closed the good portals. So we just did that 2 days ago. So we'll see if that happens. But the only thing that can possibly reinfect a person is if they order the individual portal work and before the shielding occurred, someone else lives with you and you didn't order the family or couples package and boom, someone sneaks in. So that's why we had to say. So if you didn't do that, then there should be no problem. Well, what do you think, Eric?
Thank you. Yes, we'll wait for Erik to say something too.
Well, Erik says, Erik agrees with his mother, like when the portal work is done, it's
because you're wrapped in a seal. In a shield, right?
Yeah, he said
yeah.
Yeah, he says
okay,
it's
good.
done. It's done. Yeah, it's done.
Excellent.
It's like, that can't come back, he's saying. And then with what him and his mother are doing, it's just like he's telling me it's like a warranty or something, like extra protection or whatever.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alternative realities, parallel universes. There's a whole thing in there that, past lifetimes, future lives, everything. But it will not prevent you from having future traumas. That's one thing. So
that's living. Yeah,
that's life. It's called life. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I guess the reason that I was curious is I had once heard that alcohol is a negative thing that can open us up to negative energies. It lowers our vibration or something. And so, if I'm having a glass of wine, I was wondering if I have an evening of partying or something, is that opening me up to having my portals reinfected or opened or something?
I can't imagine.
No. Not really?
No, imagine.
Okay, good.
Raise your vibrations. Have some fun. Now, if you do it because you're depressed, that's a different thing. If you drink because you're depressed, it's different. But no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you. I was curious, and I knew I couldn't email you, so.
No, it's okay. But if you are around people who are toxic, you can always just go home, soak in a bath with pink Himalayan salt, and yes, you're fine. But even that, you're fine.
Okay. Thank you for setting my mind at ease. Thank you so much, and I'll let you move on to another call. I guess
also add in language where we revoke spiritual contracts that have to do with any lack of abundance. So that's good too. All right. Thank you, guys.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz.
For channeling Erik, DeniseRamon.com. Thank you, guys. Erik, I love you. I love all you guys, and we will see you in 60 seconds. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. I love you.
Bye. Bye. Love you too. Bye.